So, and this window we can see a lot of tabs. For us, it's a very interesting tab type configuration. Yes, and also it's very interesting the tab execution. But now you have some Visio reports, or we can use some from someone from Visio reports directory. For example, this one. I open it. Oh no, I must copy to my local directory. Copy to, for example, this one. Paste. Oh, is there some? Okay. Now I can open it. This one. Okay. Now we can see, so Visio report included some nodes, links, and paths, and also some network elements by color is displayed there. And if you can define what you can see in the report, you can define it in the configuration with your report. Now we can select some path or nodes from right side, and if you select someone and copy to right side, this node will be displayed in the Visio report. Now it's configured some type of nodes, also some types of paths. Okay. Okay. The types of paths, nodes, and also links have some information. For example, this is ATM. Yes. What is it? ATM or CC? I don't know. For example, CC. And is there any base key and other information? We can check. So CC has definite information, base key and product code and host name.
Okay.
It's there. If you can use something else, you can add in this configuration. But exist various data type. Instance, it is information from database, but can also existing some other information. I don't know. Oh, yes, for ATM exists also data type of calculated. In database are some ID, but when you select product ID in the report for customers, the ID is not relevant information. It's possible basically on IDs display some description.
Okay.
And you can select some, for example, a product ID like type calculated. In this case, calculated is handled in some package, but you can see later some package. The package is defined in the page execution.
Okay.
Here you can see the packages Visio report O2 mean, and procedure is service report. We can check it. RPA. I use PL/SQL developer. The name was which one? Visio report. Okay. Visio report packages. O2 mean. I open it. And procedure is services report. Okay. I was waiting for package. Now I select the services report. Report root. Yes, this is procedure report. So when will be created the report, Visio report?
Okay.
Circuit service DC and Visio minimal will be called this procedure. This is report number 4, and in this report is called this important procedure.
Yes,
We
okay.
can open it. This services report rules. Basically, all procedure for Visio report have some structure. In the beginning is some check of IDs, and on finish and create some Visio report. Between this structure is some functions of procedures with generating data. In this case we have some. This is only check the beginning is check of IDs. If it's corrected or if it's only one or more, etc. But next one step is procedure which prepares data for display report data like some services. The data may be prepared like services or like topologies, but basically it's same. We can check the procedures for services. Report is generated like group of nodes, links, and paths. You can see, so report is only nodes, some links, these are some paths, this is bold lines, and this is in legend. The first steps are prepared data, nodes, links, and paths.
Okay.
We can return to procedure. Next steps are call some procedures for generated this data. This is example for report for maybe, so this procedure is called for various reports, in this case for 3 reports. In configuration, when is data generated, defined like calculated, this in procedure, this data created in a specific procedure with name, where is the name? Calculated, this one, add calculated attributes. Only procedure who included this procedure is displayed data in the report. Calculated attributes, for example, there is for ATM attribute product needs. We can check. So I open the procedure calculated attribute and find the ATM. This is it. ATM is used there and is called some other procedure calculated attributes for ATM, and here is set for product night some parameters to Visio reports like node. Maybe so this attribute will be only displayed product ID, but if it's requested some changes from depending from product night, may be calculated in this part of script. So some other procedure will be depending of report request of customer. In part of this report is some other checks of line of I don't know what is else, but depending of reports. When is generated all nodes, all links and all paths in business, in this part of business logics, or are generated Visio reports on the begin. Use the Microsoft Visio reports program. This is basic structure of generated report, Visio report.
Okay.
Now, if exists any changes, or not changes, but if exists any problem with Visio report, you can use the some Visio report like PLSQL process. You can open some short script, PLSQL declaration, begin. Oh, sorry, not declaration, begin. And for example, in this case, if you must check any errors in this report is called from backward from service report. You can use simply call of this procedure. Template. For example, I must declare some definite local service ID, some runner for example, I don't know, some service report must be select, and we can use no template tables but the BMS output. I don't know, service ID. In this case, we can check if exists. In this case, service ID. Service ID must be circuits and services. Yes, circuits. We can select from circuits rec. Maybe this one, and now you can run a report, Visio report, with this short PLSQL, and if you use a second attribute like the BMS output, all reports output will be displayed on the screen. I hope so. It will be working. There must be declared. Oh, sorry. Oops. Local, yes. Now. Oh, sorry. This is name of package missing. Okay, now is running the Visio report, and is finished, and in output you can see all all information what you need if you want debugging the Visio report. Group of nodes, links, and paths.
Okay.
This is very powerful for analyzing some errors in Visio reports. In this case, you can use some logs in the report. If you must identify some problems, you can use some logs in the procedure. For example, with logs to table xlogs. Do you know this technique or no? Oops. And you can set some identify for your necessary string, for example this one. And if you set some logs, you can identify the problem if any Visio report not working correctly. So this procedure working, and for example this one no. You set logs information. This is for example 1, 2, 3. Run it.
Okay.
Commit in. We are now working in the DB database. If exists some problems with this report, you can see in some like debug mode with these steps information, or maybe so you can also use report some response utility or output put line with this step. You can add in this information what you need analysis, and you can see it in the output of Visio report. Now I clear it and run one more time. Let's change the package. Okay, I run it one more time and done. You can see all outputs is there, but now I don't know which information maybe display. You can, but dependent of error, if any exists, you can add there what is it? I don't know now. Say service ID. No. Okay. This is basically a structure on what can you identify any problem in Visio reports. I don't know what you can see more.
It's not triggered by IT management. It's triggered by the database. The IT management doesn't trigger what the meaning of this case trigger as a database. The management will not assign it.
Right, this is some information if you want. But what do you want more? Any question or?
Either. Will it be okay if you show us how to run it through AKTA?
Open exact.
Yes.
Doesn't make a mask or network website fixing. It should be yeah. Or maybe what they did before, the range was not correct. They did the IP allocation, and then after they corrected the range. But the RNF object.
I get control to you, okay?
Okay.
Incorrect range. Because I know it's from years ago, and okay, the answer was still not supported by IT managers. Still not support. Whatever from this is crazy. This is
Okay, Ivan, the question is from the console, do we run it also the same as how we run the reports? For example,
From console, sorry, what from console?
yes, for example, because we want to see how we run the visual reports, right? So my question is it the same as how we run the reports? For example,
Okay,
when it starts to console the
we can check.
router,
We can check in designer launch type which type of network element can run from which type of network element we can run the Visio report, and this Visio report will be run from diagram. Is nothing set, but we can change it from nodes. Also nothing, but from path exit exists definite some paths, circuits, etc. But you must check some circuits, open paths, circuits. Circuit. If you have any base key of circuits or etc., you can select by this. But now I have from our example, no base key, but exists there A, NIP, B. I select someone like this. Yes, exists there some circuits. And you can run it from this Visio reports, which type you want. For example, this one. There is very important select or non select create new report. If exists some Visio report in database, you don't need check this button, but if not exists this Visio report and you have not checked this, not will be generated new Visio reports. In our case, we have not now Visio report, but I must need check this button. You can select also other paths to Visio report, but now is select this remotes AKTA 6, etc., etc. Okay. Okay, and in the report manager we can run it. Okay, run it and waiting for finish your generating the Visio report.
Okay.
All types of network elements you can see or define it in this second tab of Visio reports. If you select other one, for example this one, maybe so I have defined only nodes or only other type of elements which can run this Visio report. I select node. Yes, for this type of Visio reports are select now nodes and only from CC. We can check the paths, not exist paths.
Okay.
But if you can change it, you can add a type of launch types. For example, path. You select any path. For example, GSM services, add it, check, select OK, and this type of Visio report will can run from services GSM, but I now will not change it. Okay.
Okay.
So Visio report is completed. We can open. No, we cannot open because I have not installed Visio either. But
Okay.
we have path. It is on Visio report. It is complicated a little bit. This part I can open the Explorer. Visio report. Visio report is there, and it is this one. Yes. I must copy it to my local PC. My local PC work directory. I passed it. It's there. I open my local. Yes, it's there. And now we can open it. This is it.
Okay.
Or Visio report. Yes. Okay. You have the control of my screen. What you want, else?
Okay, Evan, we appreciate your tutorial. So we're just going to explore in our phone PCs right now. And just maybe if we have some questions, we can just send you an email or send you a message via link.
Okay.
So it really helped us a lot.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Yes.